Here's a very simple truth for you. The devil has got no new tricks. Hey everyone, welcome back to Spark again. This week it is great to have you along. I wonder, have you ever thought about this, that the devil has got no new tricks? He hasn't created anything. He hasn't come up with anything new. All the devil has succeeded in doing is repackaging all his own tricks. He's a bit of a master at rebranding. But apart from that, he's got no new tricks. This last week, myself and Amy were at a couple of friends' house for dinner. And myself, and I'm going to give a shout out to Ivan. Myself and Ivan just sat and chatted the whole night about, we just kind of geeked out about technology and things. And then we got on to talking about how it kind of impacts us in our relationship with God. And we got talking about the Egyptians and about Moses and the people of Israel. And so if you go to Exodus chapter 5, here's what happens. Moses and Aaron go to Pharaoh and they say, we need to go and worship God. Let God's people go because we want to go and worship Him. Now the enemy does not like it when you decide that you want to go and worship God. So here was his two tricks. He says they've been building bricks. He says, I want them to build more bricks. He says, because they must be idle. So the first thing the devil does with you and me when we want to worship God is he makes us busy. We just live in a world where people seem to be busier than ever. I don't know that we're any more productive, but busier than ever. He makes us busy. The second thing that he done was he said, instead of you supplying them with what they need, he says, send them out so that they have to get it themselves. The second thing the devil does is separate us. He tries to take us out on our own because we're more vulnerable when we're separated out on our own. Now you know me and you know that I'm a massive fan of technology. You know that I love social media. That's why we're on here putting up videos every week. We think this has got a place. However, I think we need to be careful. How long do we spend staring at a screen where we're connecting with people but we feel more detached than ever? How long do we spend just working and we're like, oh, I need to do this and I just need to do that and I'll worship God after that because I'll just pray and I'll read later, but I'm busy now. The devil's been using these tricks for years and years and for thousands of years. He's just rebranding it, but it's the same tricks. And so today I want to encourage you, let's beware of how busy we are and let's beware of how disconnected we get, because it's two of the devil's biggest tricks to stop us from worshipping God. And that's where real life is actually found. Thank you so much for watching Spark again this week. We really appreciate you tuning in every week to these videos. If you can comment, like and share, that would help us out so much. And if we can help you at all, send us a message. We would love to hear from you and get a bit of a conversation going. We just love hearing from you, so don't be afraid to get in touch if there's anything that we can help you with. Thank you again for watching, and we will see you again next week.